What if I told you that the future of cruising is about to get a whole lot bigger? Let me introduce a future concept cruise, CruiseZilla 2050, the mega ship that might redefine everything that we know about cruising, complete with a price tag and concerns about environmental sustainability that may make you reconsider your vacation plans. Are you intrigued? In today's video, we're diving into what could be the largest cruise ship ever conceived, CruiseZilla 2050. We'll speculate about its colossal size, potential costs, and what cruising might look like on this futuristic vessel, and ask if the average traveler will still be able to afford a trip on a ship like this. With rising costs and environmental concerns, we will also question if CruiseZilla 2050 will be a sustainable option for travelers, or will it sink under its own weight? In other words, is there a need for this kind of mammoth megaship in the future? So what can we expect from CruiseZilla 2050? Well, it would be bigger than anything we've seen so far. The cruise ship would be so large that it could hold an entire small town of 10,000 passengers, not to mention the thousands of staff. It would be complete with endless decks, massive entertainment zones, shopping malls, luxury suites, multiple pools, and even onboard theme parks. We would also likely see a lot of AI-driven services too. The possibilities are endless, but it promises to be an all-inclusive experience that caters to every kind of traveler. But with all these high-end amenities comes a hefty price. Would travelers be willing to shell out big bucks for having such a lavish experience? And just how much could a trip on this ship cost? Would it be the most expensive cruise ever? Is there really a need for ships this big? On the one hand, larger ships can offer a wider range of amenities and potentially lower costs per passenger. But on the other hand, they bring environmental concerns and might make the cruise experience feel more crowded and less intimate. What do you think? Can this cruise ship strike a balance between luxury and sustainability? And what about the environmental implications? Cruise lines will need to invest in sustainable technologies to ensure that these floating cities don't contribute to pollution and climate change. We could see self-sustaining energy, eco-friendly practices, and even virtual reality excursions that make cruising even more immersive than ever. What kind of expense would be added to your future cruise ticket for that? There are already a lot of problems now in various ports around the world. With CruiseZilla's enormous size, how would ports handle this ship? What ports would allow this ship to visit? Would the ship even go anywhere? What do you think? Where do you think CruiseZilla 2050 will sail to? Would you go on this mega ship? And do you think that the cruise industry needs a ship this massive? Let me know in the comments below. The key insight here is whether the luxurious experience justifies the potential environmental impact and the cost of the tickets. Will CruiseZilla 2050 be a dream vacation for some or a nightmare for the planet? The future of cruising on a ship like CruiseZilla hinges on these questions. If the cruise industry can innovate while staying mindful of the environment, we might just see a new era of responsible cruising. But if they can't find the balance, we might find ourselves asking whether these mega ships are truly worth it. The stakes are high, and the answer could reshape the future of travel for generations to come. To wrap up, we've seen how CruiseZilla 2050 could reshape the cruising experience, but it raises important questions about sustainability and affordability. As we look ahead, it's clear that the cruise industry is at a crossroads. The choices they make now will define the experiences of future travelers. Will they rise to the occasion, or will they sink under the pressure? Only time will tell. So, what do you think about the future of cruising? Are you ready to board CruiseZilla, or will you be waving goodbye? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content.